Hi there, this is Ian here, Law of Attraction, Money, Day 26. Believing is seeing. So I want to talk about today about your belief systems, about believing, because many people think you got to see first and then you believe, like doubting Thomas. He wanted to see the fingerprints first, or the marks on Jesus' hands first before he believed. And then Jesus said to him, listen, Thomas, blessed is he that believes first and then sees. And because it's easy for everyone to see, you see with your sight, with your senses, but to believe, that is the key. And so in my case, law of attraction, you gotta believe first. If you really believe that you're gonna get what you ask for, you will get it. Absolutely. I'm absolutely certain of that fact, that if you believe in whatever you ask for, you will receive it. There is no doubt about that. We start with belief because it even says that if you have the belief of a grain of mustard seed, a faith of a grain of mustard seed, you can remove mountains. You can remove the mountains of doubt. You can remove the mountains of fear. You can remove the mountains of want. You can remove the mountains of lack. You can remove the mountains of all these things that are in your way of getting your heart's desire. And therefore I say unto you right now, believe. Now why should you believe? What will give you the energy to believe, and why? Very simple. Have a look at yourself. Get to know who you are. And that you know that you have God living within you. Yes, that's right. God is living within you. That means you are the source of, you have the source within you, the source of the Creator, the source of creation. And if you have the source of creation within you, there is nothing else for you to do but to believe. Believe what you think, because that's the key. Now, I'm not saying you've got to have massive belief. You just have to believe. And then, even better than believing is simply knowing, knowing that you will get it. Let me just come a little bit closer. You can see my face because, my face was a bit too much in the dark. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's what I say, to have this belief. And belief is very simple. You can start with it because the law of attraction says you'll get whatever you want, and you'll also get whatever you don't want. Now, whatever you don't want is your disbelief, and so therefore you've got to have this faith. You've got to have this faith that it will come to pass. That means you concentrate, you steer your thoughts on the things that you want, and you believe it. And by believing it, what's happened? What will happen? You will get it. That's right, you'll get it because you believe it. Okay? And that's how it works. Now, some people, especially those who are Christians, they pray, Lord, can I have this or that? But if it's your will, I'll follow your will. Oh man, they start doubting. They are doubting Thomases. Now you should not doubt at all. If you ask for anything, you shall receive it when you believe it. How many times did Jesus even say to the people, take up your bed and walk? It's because your faith has made you whole. And that's right, your faith has made you whole, because when you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you can remove those mountains. And belief is simply something exercising this God-given power that you have, that you just believe in whatever you ask for, it is there. Now the thing is, when you've asked for it, do you know what happens? It is all there. It's there. It's waiting for you. And all you need to do is get in the mode of receiving it. That's right. Get into this wonderful mode of receiving it. Because when you've asked for it, you shall receive it. It's there for you. And sometimes your belief or your disbelief simply pushes that thing away that you so much desire. And you desire it so much, and it is pushed away because of your unbelief. And if you look around you, how many people have unbelief? They want to see things first. And yet, it is the only thing that you should do. Many people, they believe the sun will rise. Yeah, they have no evidence that the sun will rise, but yet the sun will rise the next day. Many people believe when they put their money in the banks, they believe that the bank will look after their money. They believe in things that they do not even are acquainted with, and yet when it comes to believing that the universe will give them things, Why do they doubt? Why do you doubt? Why? Why do you doubt? Lay aside your doubts. Lay aside them. And start believing in this wonderful power. The power that you have. The power that everyone has. It's within you. That power is within you. And if you believe that you will receive it, you shall receive it. And you know, it only takes belief of a grain of mustard seed. That's right. You know, you got to have the faith of a grain of mustard. It means it's got to, even if it's so small, absolutely tiny, that faith, when you have that faith as of a grain of mustard seed, very small, you can remove mountains. And that's all I'm asking for you today. Law of attraction money. Believe that you will receive it. Just believe it. Do not, and like I said previously, don't bring any buts in. Don't bring any, well, what if? No, just believe it will come to you, and it will come to you with alarming speed. Absolutely, it will come to you with speed, because when you believe, it shall come to pass. You can try this out, and let me say, it's not easy to believe, but believe. You know, and when you believe and things start happening to you in a wonderful way, and you know what makes your belief also certain is when you start feeling good, because when you feel good, things start happening. Magic starts appearing. Magic starts happening, you see. And then you think it's its only chance, it's opportunity, it's happenstance. No, it is your faith, your belief that has made you whole. And if you are not feeling well today, believe that at the end of the day you will be well. Believe that. Because you have healing powers within you. And you know that you have these healing powers within you. And if you believe that, it's there for the taking. So I'm inviting you, just believe. And you shall receive it. Believe you'll get the $1 million, whatever it is. And you will receive it. It's a promise. It's a promise of God. It's a promise of the universe that you shall receive it. Exercise your faith. Exercise your belief today. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.